First map Chalet. Penta versus F3. V3. I'm so used to saying it. Yeah, this map was Chalet. If I recall correctly, I think Penta wasn't extremely comfortable on Chalet, but I think they let it through. I forget what their bans were. I think they banned Oregon on this, though, because they played it earlier in the tournament, and I don't think they wanted to play Brazil's Oregon, but I could be wrong. I think that was it, though. And then I think they banned Clubhouse because they didn't really play Clubhouse at all, and also V3 looked super strong in Clubhouse. And I think they banned Border because V3 beat VG on Border. So I think they just kind of left this up. No one had seen too much of Penta's Chalet because I haven't played it much, and that's kind of one of the things I want to point out is Penta actually, I don't think they were extremely comfortable on Chalet. I think it was one of their less comfortable maps. Like, they could play it, they had stuff on it, but I think it was one of their less comfortable maps. Anyways, so V3 has Habana, Sledge, Fuse, Ash, Glaz. I don't know, I think they ran Ash Glaz, Sledge, like, permanently. And then I think Ty would play Thermite when they needed it, and then he'd play other stuff otherwise, and then Gare played, like, Habana Thatcher. So pretty standard lineup for them, I guess. Fuse makes sense on Chalet. Penta, I don't know, dude. I'm not a Chalet. I know Chalet, but definitely my least experienced map out of the pro map pool. But anyways, Valkyrie, Pulse, Bandit, Smoke, Mira. I don't know. Seems pretty normal. They have Miras set up, I think, for the top floor. Oh no, okay, they have one on Trophy. And I think they have the other one up on Master. Falco playing down in Wine. Oh, and Goga. Oh, actually, I remember this, and V3 just kind of hunted them really hard. I think it gets naded here. No, prone peaks. And then gets naded. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Nothing you could do, I guess. Just kind of caught out of position. Shut up. And then Falco gets ashed, so minute and a half in. Well, a bit past a minute and a half, minute 40 in. Two lurkers dead, 2 C4s dead. I don't know, that's pretty fucking good. Now they have map control and just go for dining push probably. I think they have up top as well. Looks like it. Looks like someone's sitting up top there. So now they're just probably they're gonna go up top, and we're gonna fuse probably, and then they're just gonna fucking glass push dining, which is complete aids. Oh, he pocketed the other mirror, apparently. There you go. Yeah, Glaz gets one. I think that was through kitchen window. Where was that? Or was that? Oh no, okay, it was from the first door, pushing through dining. Gets another one. Kitchen. I don't know. Glaz push dining gets slaughtered. I feel like this map is super kind of attack sided, especially in the Glaz meta, where it was just Glaz push dining every round, and then Glaz push like blue every round. Wine takes became not as favored on Snowmobile, and then yeah. So actually, I remember talking to Penta before the match about this. Falco specifically, and I think a little bit to Shas. Basically, their idea was they were going to try to attack site really quick because they played like 2 or 3 people by library side. So their plan was to basically fucking fly into Trophy. I think they were going to open the back window and throw some nades in, but they didn't run nades. I think they were supposed to run nades. I'm not sure. They might have switched it up. Then also apparently, yeah, they get fucked up by this cam because I guess they forgot about the cam, but ends up not killing anyone, but Kamikaze does. But yeah, they still kind of stick to it and try to rush anyways. Fabian's trying to hold their back, but like it's a little too late. Honestly, they've already kind of died to some runouts. Falco took site though. But at this point, he's less than half HP with Blitz. He was just playing the window, but when you're playing the window and just don't have anyone on your run, it's kind of vulnerable. So I think what ends up happening though is Falco just gets rushed and there's nothing you could really do. Just gets tagged a few times in the arm and dies. Yeah. PZD's just trying to tag him in the arm. Gets downed. I didn't really see it. And then Y2S play the window. The other one just sticks to fuse. And I think they get the defuse off. Like, I don't think Y2S peaks in time, or he did peak, but just like barely too late. Didn't matter though, because he died anyways. Why not Monty? I think Falco 1 prefers Blitz's pistol. We knew there were 4 best maps. We banned 2 of the 4. Yeah. I think, yeah, you banned Border and Club, and then I think you banned Oregon as the other, right? Which was also one of their best maps, but it was mostly because you guys had played it. I think, right, Fabian? You played Shelley instead, but I don't know. Like you said, one of their best maps, and I don't think it's one of your guys' best maps for sure. It's definitely one of your maps. I think, but yeah, I think Falco prefers Blitz's pistol and stuff, and then, I don't know, I think the Flash is decent in Trophy. Like, it's not like Montaigne's all that great for Trophy either. Anyways. PENTA switch over to the basement hole instead. I think they do, like, I think they play the rotate from the wine closet out to the back hall. I think that's the setup they do, and then smokes from wine to big, or wine to snowmobile and stuff like that. Falco, Goga lurking together again. Pulse and Valkyrie on library pretty early. Oh, Falco pulses PZD, runs in and gets him. Nifty little move there. I like it. Oh, this looks fucking lovely. So we got a Glaz on the balcony sitting in his own smoke. Falco's actually pretty fucking screwed there. I think... Oh, no. I was going to say he just holds him, and I think someone else pushes. Oh, someone did push. Kamikaze pushed. Basically just V3 trying to clear fast as possible. They sent one up to library quick, they sent Kamikaze up to master quick, and then they sent Psycho onto the balcony. Just trying to clear really fast. Falco got a nice kill, but I don't know. Kind of hard to lurk on this map. It's very easy to cut off all the lanes of the roamers, so did a decent job so far. I mean, traded 1 for 1. Anyways, I think everyone else fell back though for... Oh no, we got 1 bar, 1 in the back closet apparently, and didn't join the 1 bar. Walked in, go gets a free kill. God damn, dude. Glaz is lame. Nice C4 from Goga there too. Oh, pretty good hold. They recovered well. They traded, Falco basically traded out, and then Fabian and Goga decided to lurk our game, and they actually had like a pretty decent crossfire too between the closet and the bar. Especially considering they were all coming from the main lobby side, right? Gave them Shelley, as I said, we banned their... Oh, they're 2nd, 3rd, and 4th best, okay. Yeah, gotcha, Fabian. I think they don't have room for target bans. I think that's why they didn't ban Consulate. I think they just have 3 maps that they ban. I think that's what it was. Which I don't think is good. Like, if you're a team going to lane, you need room for target bans. Anyways, now they're snowmobile defense. Do you guys run a mirror? I don't think you guys had a mirror on it, so... Although, I guess it didn't matter. You can get to the site anyways, but, beer? No, it's actually, it's soda, but a glass bottle. It's not beer. Anyways, what was I saying? They're running a mirror here, so I guess more focused on anchoring than Penta's kind of three lurk setup was. So Thatcher, Thermite, Bona, Glaz, Ash, looking like a 9 smoke grenade snowmobile push. Lovely, lovely. I'm guessing not too much map control is going to be taken, but I honestly don't remember. I'm guessing with that kind of operator setup, not too much will be taken. No? Okay, Pengu and Fabian are clearing up. Eunice clearing the bar, so Eunice going to try to get bar drop and everything, which, understandable. Where are they lurking? Oh, no, they're all 5. Wow, okay. V3 playing 5 site, which is pretty surprising. Yeah, not fun having to play glass, Fabian. I didn't like it either. So, I think Eunice got... Well, I mean, they obviously got free map control because there was no one lurking. Fabian didn't shoot default cams. Good job, Fabian. Fucking goofball. Shoot your default cams. I can't really talk, though. Or win and land. I'm not even making it. I think this guy gets... I think he's on drone. Psycho's on drone here. Fabian's like trying to peek him. Not quite. I don't know if he's on drone or not. I remember this engagement was super fucking awkward. Falls all the way back to master. Drops down kitchen. Pretty decent. That definitely scares Penta quite a bit. Pengu baits out the smoke with the ash charge there. Not bad, not bad. How did... Don't know how Psycho got Fabian. Can't really tell. I don't know how all those kills went down. So, I don't know. From the looks of it, it was just kind of the late rotation up from Psycho's Bandit. Kind of threw things off for Penta. Like, they had taken the map control and looked like they were about to be ready to go, like, start making moves on the site. And then Psycho showed up and then kind of caused a mess. Made things a bit awkward. Default cam's overrated. That's what Mar says. Anyways, so the flank from Psycho kind of made things a mess. That's at least what I gathered. I don't know. Didn't seem too, seemed like there was too much else to that round. Back to trophy for Penta. Same lineup. Oh, no. Same lineup minus Mira. Which is probably a good call, because honestly, the Miras they ran were kind of useless. Hence Fabian. But they were kind of useless. It was just like 2 on trophy wall. At least against that take it was. So, oh, I remember watching this. I was actually kind of upset about this. The smoke in library. E3, I think that drone looked like it looking at the cam. Maybe not. I feel like they see that cam though. I don't know. I don't remember. But looks like V3 probably gonna do the same attack. Same old thing. Try to take upper control. Oh no, this is the one where Fabian fucking goes big. I actually remember this. He just hides behind the bed and then kills 2 on the balcony. Eunice trying to be sneaky hiding in the double doors. I like it. Easy D is being much more careful by the library after dying to Falco over there. Yeah, drone out Fabian. Stands up and kills 2 of them. Gets out. Goes to basement. Surprise, I figured you'd go back to site. Pengu gets 1 in the library. Basically much heavier lurk setup as opposed to before where it was like site and then just like Goga and Falco in the basement, which honestly like they weren't really doing much in the basement. They were just kind of free kills if V3 wanted to chase them, which they ended up doing. So much I don't know. Much better setup for Penta, just kind of forcing V3 to fight them more for map control. But yeah, I don't know. Penta playing heavy offsite, V3 fighting them, losing. Pretty much it. V3 on trophy now. Same ops as last time, except running an IQ instead of a blitz on this site, which I do like because obviously, like the blitz shield thing, it's probably not a good thing to do again. And honestly, the outside cams were kind of a pain in the ass for the last round, so not a bad idea to run IQ on it. I actually really liked seeing this mirror from V3. I think this was the first time I saw it. Again, we don't play Chalet, like, ever. One map that we don't like playing, which has kind of been known for a while. But anyways, this was the first time I saw the mirror when the match was live. I actually really like it. Kind of deals with some of the balcony angles, allowing you to flank more. Forcing the other team to clear you from library rather than just play someone on balcony holding it. Anyways, Fabian sniping cams. I like the IQ pick. Fabian's smart. Shoots val cams, not default cams though. Falco up in the radio tower. Very early, just kind of locking them down in library. And Pengu's going to try to play balcony, although will be kind of tough against that Mira. I think I remember, actually. I think the push, you guys ended up pushing these guys library, and it was just kind of like an awkward lead time push. Pretty sure V3 like won the trades out, if I'm not mistaken. Could do that, Alger. We could do that. Yeah, just right now, stalemate. Kind of, Penta is basically trying to get the angles and eventually clear out library. Goga runs into gaming alone, dies. Then Fabian comes as well, and Kamikaze kills him. Oh, okay, so I think Goga ran in the door gaming, and then Fabian ran in the back hall door, the back closet. Yeah, Kamikaze getting some nice picks there. Falco shooting him through the wall, the good old big-ass glass holes. And I don't know, minute and a half gone in the round at this point. 2 kills for V3, and then they still have library control, which is pretty nice. Pengu's, he's stuck in a crossfire? Not really. Yeah, gets the Valkyrie. Now he has library control. It's nice. PZD probably shouldn't have fought that, but did anyways. That was pretty fucking ballsy, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I would have fought that with 1 HP, dude. Anyways, gets the good pick. Ty's running off. I don't know, dude. Brazil running offside. I guess trying to catch them off guard. Probably trying to finish off PZD since he was trapped in office, which I guess might not be too bad of a call. Smoke's still up though, 30 seconds. Dining push. This could still be possible just because fucking Glaz is so dumb. Dining? Oh yeah, okay, I remember that. Falco falls. Unfucking lucky. Falco falls to the dining. Tragic. Honestly, could have been possible to win that. With where they were playing, could have been possible to win that if Falco didn't fall down the hatch. I could have seen it happening. Not likely, but I could have seen it happening. So back to the wine cellar for Penta. Falco running a mute instead of pulse this time, which actually I kind of like. I think mutes are really strong, especially against Brazilian teams. Brazilians tend to like to hunt every possible roamer. They usually don't like to just cut off some like part of the map. They like to like take the entire map, clear everyone. So mute's definitely good against it. I'd imagine they're probably going to do that same kind of 3 lurk setup, and then with jammers, of course, which could help. I don't remember what ends up happening though. I don't remember if this map was like 5-3 or 5-2. Anyways, so Fabian playing blue stairs, probably gonna rotate up and just try to help depending on the engagements. Eunice, so it's 4 lurk actually. Eunice playing over by the master side stairs, the west lobby stairs. Falco playing kitchen, and I think Goga was library, I believe. All the hatches open, and Pengu alone on site. Oh, no, Pengu's fucking up top too. God damn. The site appears to be empty, but that is no problem, I guess. Brazil looks like they want to hunt anyways. Want to see me in that suit again? Lame, dude. Anyways, looks like V3 just gonna try to clear out the whole map anyways still. They probably haven't noticed that everyone is upstairs, but we'll see. Psycho gonna smoke and play the bat. Oh my god, dude. Glaz is strong up there, dude. Pengu's basically stuck. He has to sit prone there the whole time. I guess Goga ran up the stairs, died. Pengu pretty much has to just prone in library, because he can't stand up, otherwise Glaz kills him. ECD gonna try to drone Pengu out. I don't know where all the jammers were placed this map, or this round rather. Gets the run out on PZD, finishes him off, nice. Yeah, it just looks like, I don't know. Nice round, Falco playing the mute pump. Yeah, just fucking heavy lurking. Literally all 5 lurking. There's no one on site. Fabian was on blue stairs, so I guess he could have rotated, but there was no one down there. That very well could have been fucking scary, but anyways. V3 now deciding, alright, we're just push site instead. Fucking Thermite chain smoking for Glaz. Oh, it's Fabian. I mean, it kills him though. Oh, he did have some vision. Never mind. Yeah, Glaz was ridiculous back here. Fabian gets picked off on site though. And now Falco is stuck in a 1v2 with a mute pump, so not the best situation for Falco here. Planting all the way in snowmobile. Just kind of, I don't know if there was a cam down there or Falco was just kind of guessing, hoping he could find the plant. Probably just guessing. I don't know. There's not much he can do in this situation. He's got to hope basically for a lucky guy peeking, get a shot off, make it a 1v1. 1v1's more doable at least, right? Yeah, V3's playing it well. They're playing very, very fucking passive, hidden. Yeah, crossfire there on the round. Easy peasy. Onto consulate, which I know a bit more about. And I think Penta knows a bit more about too. Oh, Glaz in a good spot right now. I wouldn't say good. He's still kind of obnoxious and probably too strong, but he's a lot more balanced than he formerly was. Anyway, so Thermite, Thatcher, Habana, Ash, Glaz. And then Valkyrie, Pulse, Bandit, Jaeger, Smoke. So, I don't know. Pretty standard defense for pretty standard ops for a lobby defense. Pengu making some holes there so Falco can throw C4 up through the floor onto Black Mat, which I like because that's like the safest place to plant. Against the C4, so you make the holes there so you can throw the C4 up pretty good. Hatches open, so that throws C4 up through the hatches. Also good. And then Pengu's going to play up in Projector as Smoke. I think he's going to have a couple people playing up with him. I think Fabian's going to play down on site. Maybe one other. I think Fabian. Only Fabian. Anyways, a pretty standard lobby defense. Kind of just a lot of... Pretty much every team will play like an anchor and projector. Some teams won't, but a lot of teams will just play like an anchor and projector, and then some people up there supporting. You want to run Valk and Pulse are really strong on it because the information for plant and then C4s because you can pretty much C4 all the plants. Fabian doing this little fucking peek that he has done multiple times, and apparently people didn't catch on to, I think. Anyways, straight up onto the balcony with the old Glaz. Kind of puts Pengu in a pickle there. I think he's going to end up smoking and jumping in and pushing Pengu. Not sure. Maybe. Oh, Pengu gets a smoke out on him though. That's one of the big problems is if you're playing on this balcony, just standing on the balcony, you can easily be smoked off and killed. But yeah. Yeah, you can't rush site on this site. Like even if there's only one guy on the site on the lobby, you still can't rush site. Even realistically, you could play no one on site, and it's still pretty hard to rush the site because there's sight lines from above. Like if you're not taking map control above, there's sight lines from above. Then either way, plant can be denied very easily. But one on site is pretty normal. Sometimes there's two, but it's usually like one on site. Anyways, V3 heavily focused on the taking top floor control, which is pretty standard. You want to probably go for like projector control. You go for projector control if you want to plant in lobby. You go for CEO control if you want to plant piano. Thing is, I don't really know why PCD pushed there. You should probably like once you have one or the other, you should just hold that rather than try to take like you try to take the entirety of top floor, and I think on lobby like you only need either projector or CEO. You don't need both. So probably wasn't worth it to push Eunice there. Could have just left him alone in the closet, but pushes him instead. But yeah, he could just hold projector and you just make sure that the CEO guy doesn't rotate over there, and then you can probably plant in lobby. But anyways, instead they tried to push him. Still have projector control. I think they're still gonna end up trying to push Eunice. We'll see though. Yeah, you get my point. You only need one or the other on this. Fabian runs in, kills eye on the hatch. Now he's playing in the middle of the lobby because, I don't know, pretty safe to play there. Ooh. So, I just realized that. We're going to stop on it because this is a big mistake. Give me a second. Wait. Alright. You gotta shoot open front door on a lobby take. A big thing about lobby is like you can't defend from in lobby as a defender. You don't even shoot open this fucking door though. You can play in lobby. I'm sure as fuck play in lobby, and it makes it so much less to worry about. Like, so Fabian's the guy playing on site. He's playing bathroom hall. He does not even have to worry about this if they never even shoot this fucking door. Like, he literally, that's why like he walked in and just pre-fired the hatch. He knew they were up top. Didn't have to worry about a guy being at front door at all. Even if he has like, regardless, maybe he had a cam up top that called both of them. Either way, he knows there's no one at fucking front door. You gotta shoot down front door. That put like opening that door denies pretty much playing anywhere in the lobby. You can play like maybe behind the desk, but that's about it. Even at that point, you're just kind of playing it like as an off angle, and you're probably gonna die if you get droned. Anyways, V3 defending garage. Yep, garage. Psycho lurking in admin. PCD lurking. Looks like by back bathroom hall spiral area. He's probably gonna run around the whole map. Yep. Okay. Ends up spiral. I actually remember this. Pengu just repels there, and PCD ends up just walking right in front of him. Yeah. Basically, Penta is just gonna kind of go for piano control. I think V3 is kind of used to the more Brazilian meta where they tend to clear out the entirety of the map like every round in Brazilian meta. Like that's why like Psycho's starting out by admin and stuff. They tend to clear out the entirety of the map. So but anyways, Penta just goes straight for kind of bathroom. Pengu holding the good angle there on spiral to make sure no one falls back through the lobby. Yeah, just straight into kind of Falco. Straight into piano, sledge the floor a bit. Surprise, you're up there too, Fabian, with glass, but it's all good. I think you're going to end up trying to push backhaul. I think most teams try to send their glass garage, which actually I think was really strong, especially in combination with thermite. 6 smokes, but anyways, got some picks clearing out the map. Falco did die there, but he did make enough holes beforehand. Fabian strafes in front of Pengu. Pengu kills him. Unlucky. Yeah, at this point, this shouldn't be losable really for V3. Especially because it. Okay, no, Goga gets the next panel. I was gonna say it looks like he only has one panel. But yeah, pretty much at this point, there's gonna be a lane open if he tries to plant. If Goga tries to plant, there's gonna be a lane open for V3 to run through. Also, they have smoke up with a mirror there. A mirror hasn't been opened yet. That's a big thing. Is if you're going for piano control, you have to try to open that kitchen mirror every time. I think. Ooh, smoke gets down through the wall. Goga wins the 1v1. a planter. Psycho gets planter though. Like I said, just Pengu can't watch enough lanes. Although, big thing, Goga probably should have planted at the front of white. Probably shouldn't have planted it on the side like that, where he's exposed from kitchen. Like, Goga should have basically been, or Psycho should have been forced to walk all the way through, rather than kill him from what's it called? Yeah. I agree, Fabian. I don't think you were gonna fit on glass. I was just pointing out like what people would push on glass and what was probably a good position to play him. Anyways. Yeah. Goga probably should have planted at the hood, and the V3 still probably could have won the round, but would have been a lot more difficult. Okay, so what V3 should have done though is they definitely should have just stayed down, like completely hidden, and just forced what's it called to try to plant. So toxic. Okay, Fabian, my bad. My bad. But yeah, big mistake. Should have planted foot of white. But also big mistakes from V3 kind of peeking that. I think at that point, like you're in a 3v2 on garage, you force them to plant. You stay down until you hear them planting, and then probably I think they even had C4 still. You could C4 the planter, smoke the planter, all that stuff. Anyways, garage now. Falco went pulse instead of mute. I'm surprised he went pulse instead of mute on garage. I actually really liked Falco's mutes on this, especially against Brazilians. I think mute's like extremely strong against them. Like I said, they kind of just they send like 2 to 3 people in, and then they just have the other people on drone for the rest of the round, and then they just drone until everyone off the site is dead, and then they try to take the site. That's pretty much like the basis of it. Anyways, Jaeger, Valkyrie, Pulse, Smoke, Bandit. Pretty solid lineup. I think Mira could probably be better than like I don't know. I think Valkyrie's good on it. Probably better than a Pulse, I guess. I don't know. It's up to you. I think you only need one of Valkyrie or Pulse. I think Mira's really strong on this side actually. So surprised I don't run it. I think the thing is, I think Penta normally does run Mira on it. Anyways though. Their garage, V3 is going to clear out the entirety of the map from admin over. I'm just surprised I don't have someone on CEO windows, but anyways, they're on balcony, admin windows, outside visa, that kind of stuff. Falco, what the fuck? How far did he throw that damn C4? Anyways, Falco fucking chucks a C4 into admin, kills out Abana, big kill. Really nice to have that bathroom hatch closed still. Okay, I was gonna say, Fabian, like, definitely a mispick, because it doesn't make sense, because I know you guys, you normally run mute on bottom floor, and I'm pretty sure you run mirror on it. Although I also think you guys ran mirror on top floor, so, sometimes at least. But anyways, yeah. Seems off to me, but anyways, we'll carry on. Doing this, running around, kills Kamikaze running in. I think at that point they were just kind of chasing someone. Didn't know where Y2S was, maybe? I don't know. Didn't really get to see the kill, so I'm not sure. But yeah, they're just trying to clear out the whole map, and it's, I don't know. Console's not that easy of a map to do it on, in my opinion. Especially when Penta, they see that happening, and they just kind of rotated everyone up. Like, Fabian's visa stairs now. Falco's back bathroom hall. Y2S went up yellow. I think Goga was upstairs even. Oh, yeah, he was. He died. Okay. You get my point. Just kind of rotate everyone up because I realized, hey, they're fucking trying to literally kill everyone off the site. They're not even going for the site. Fuck it. If they're gonna fight us all there, let's fight them there. All right. So, good reactions, I guess, from Penta. Thermite trying to go for the wall when they don't have map control, and is getting his charges zapped. Yeah, can't try to thermite the garage if you don't have either yellow stairs control or piano control. charge gets zapped, so they try to go in over by the yellow door. And Falco runs out. I think they had probably a cam, or Falco just kind of went off the timing of it or something. Anyways, pretty good by Falco to run out. Probably could have stayed alive a bit longer at there, which would have been nice, but still. Nice move from Falco, I think. Got the kill, and then he also could have wasted some more time, so. Ooh. I'm actually really surprised that Y2S didn't get the kill. Anyways. Probably a little closer than it needed to be, but overall, Penta played the round pretty well. I don't think Fabian really could have lost that. Like, they were still barbed. 1 HP, you know. So, yeah. Top floor now for V3. I would assume Pengu's on Blackbeard. Well, this is the lineup they ran anyways, except I think they're running Ash instead of Thatcher now. Or Ash instead of Thermite, because, yeah, V3 won Garage, so you don't need to run a Thermite now. To me, it could always be lost. Nah. That was pretty unlosable. Anyways, so Penta's going to go for admin push. Everyone's going to repel admin pretty much, and Pengu's going to go balcony repel. That's pretty much how it's going to go. Leave. Pengu's not over there yet. I'm surprised. I think Fabian's on drone looking for cams a little bit there. I think they found a cam. At least that's what it looks like. So yeah, Falco's going to get on these windows. Going to drone out admin, just try to clear anyone in there pretty much. Basic take, saw PZD, going to try to nade him. I think he gets the nade. Yep, nice nade from Falco. Going to continue to drone admin. Y2S on copy window. Just going to try to deny that mirror. Oh, so I think they have the mirror on the middle panel. That's actually something important. You can't put the mirror on the middle panel because, yeah, it can get shut out just like it just did. V3 has obviously seen some Penta console gameplay and know that Pengu likes to go over by the balcony. So I think he threw a cam for it and tried to kill Pengu. Got the kill on Pengu, but then got a little greedy trying to run out after. Like, Fabian's obviously going to pay attention to it. His teammate just died there, but Psycho tries to go kill Fabian anyways. Pays for it. Still winnable for V3 though. Barbed wire's up still. Did have pulses C4, but now they don't. They still have smokes. So it's still possible. And Blackbeard's dead, so like the balcony control isn't as scary if it's not a Blackbeard. It is fightable. Y2S basically tries to get aggressive on the smoke. Doesn't work out, but it was probably the right move because they knew Pulse was downstairs. There's only one guy in sight, so try to kill him as quick as possible so that, like, while he doesn't have any support, so just kind of rushes him. Ends up getting traded though, so all works out, and then they can plant all the way in CO because they know Pulse is further away. CO plant goes down, and basically Pulse is gonna look for some picks through the floor, but not gonna happen. Fabian's on indestructible 4. Got smoke still as glass. Yeah, I don't know. Kamikaze's fucked. Basically. Yeah, good round from Penta. Now they're on top floor, and they're running Falco on Jaeger, Fabian on Mira. Valkyrie, yeah. This was your top floor lineup, minus Pulse, plus Mira. Anyways, Penta just kind of mixing things up, playing all 3 sites, which is good to do against against well, any team. It's good to do, just play a different site. They'll usually just expect you to repeat the 2 sites you played, so having 3 sites you can play is really strong, or in some maps 4. So yeah, they're gonna have connector mirror, break room mirror. Again, I'm surprised the break room one is on the middle panel. I do think it's a lot stronger when you put it on the far right panel, or the far south panel. That way it can't get shot from the window, but I don't know. I'd assume there's reasons teams do it. Anyways, Eunice lurking around in lobby. I think he's trying to wait to run out on someone balcony or something. Looks like V3 is kind of ready for it, though. I don't know. Kind of hiding around there. I'm not sure what this attack is right now from V3. I think they wanted to go for like an early pick by balcony and then decided against it. I don't know what made them decide against it, but they did. Now they're rotating over to CEO. I don't know. I'm kind of confused by this, but we will we'll see. They're running the Blackbeard now, though. So yeah, trying to clear out the angles. See the holes on yellow. So when there's holes on yellow, odds are there's not going to be anyone in B. They're going to be playing yellow instead. So probably going to need to have some nades go over there to clear that. They do not have nades though, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. Goga C4's guy. I think that was bathroom window. Looked like somewhere. Yeah, bathroom window. Bathroom window. Yeah. Good C4 from Goga from a nice little cam there. B3 get into CEO, but I think looks like they're skeptical of their yellow holes. I don't know, here's the thing, they probably could have, they probably could have planted. I think the reason they didn't is the yellow holes, but they probably could have planted earlier while there was no one on yellow still. But instead kind of sat around, and honestly, Psycho had himself in a shitty position where he had to worry about so many angles. Anyways, just seems like a kind of forced CEO attack from V3. They weren't really prepared for the yellow holes that Penta had, and then when they did, they didn't really react properly. Pretty much have to take yellow stairs control if the other team has holes there. You can't try to ignore it. It just doesn't work. I don't know. He HD. It's kind of a pain in the ass to prep windows like that. And also, I guess you could spread the bullets out, but if you don't spread them out enough, there will be holes in the window and stuff. But it's also just time consuming to shoot a barricade that many times. So yeah, seems like good setup from Penta, but definitely seemed like V3 was caught pretty off guard by it. Also could have been that V3 was probably prepared to attack a lobby site instead of a CEO attack. Although lobby attacks end up being kind of similar. You need to take top floor control. But I don't know. Seemed caught off guard and kind of uncomfortable there. Anyways, garage from V3. Penta's probably going to do the same thing, going for the piano control kind of. They're running a Thatcher, though, instead of a sledge. They can't really make too good of holes in piano. They also can't destroy any barbed wire. But we'll see what happens. Looks like they're going to go for garage quick from the Thatchers here. But Kamikaze is bandit tricking, so that is unfortunate. I think they droned it and they didn't see bandit, and then bandit, like you saw it, bandit kind of sprinted across the fucking garage. So I think just Penta thought that they could get it open, and then turns out bandit was there. Just kind of unlucky timing, I guess. Anyways, Pengu's the CEO, I think he's just trying to cut off any top floor roamers rotating over to yellow. Or CEO to drop down in the piano, which is a solid move, especially his Blackbeard. While his team, I think, is going for piano. I can't tell. Drone gets spotted, though. I don't think they know where Pengu is, though. He's just going to kind of wait there, see if he can catch someone rotating. Looks like everyone else is outside of garage from Penta. I'm guessing they're trying to Habana it open. And go. I can't really tell what they're trying to do. Looks like a glass push. definitely was a glass push, so I think they bonded it and went in. I can't tell if, I don't know if they got a thermite off or not. I'd imagine they couldn't have because they still had Bandit alive. No, they did get a thermite off. Which is actually surprising. I don't know how they got it. Maybe they bonded first and then he couldn't bandit it. Anyways, Falco went for like kind of passive piano control from outside the windows, make sure no one's looking at the floor. Good call. Tengu got flanked on yellow. Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of bound to happen. They didn't really have map control, and he was over there. I'm surprised Falco went in there to piano, but at that point, it's kind of shitty situation in the round, so I think he was just trying to go in there and probably get a kill and then get onto yellow, but I don't think he was entirely sure of where PCD was. So anyways, that happened. Now Penta is doing the basement setup that I expected. They're running their Mira, they're running their Mute, Valkyrie, Bandit, Smoke. So pretty solid basement lineup. Pretty solid basement lineup. V3 is gonna do their full clear again, and I think they're gonna have a rude awakening when they turn into Mutes. I think Falcon's gonna start out top floor. I think he's gonna notice that everyone's all over the fucking windows, and he's gonna get the fuck out, which is a good call, because not very safe. So Falco gets out of there, goes down spiral, goes in bathroom, and I think Falco's probably playing in lobby, which is actually a really good call. He probably saw front door still closed, saw everyone on the windows, and at that point, playing in lobby, like I said, like if front door is still closed, playing in lobby is pretty safe. And if front door is closed off the start of the round, it's probably not going to get opened until pretty late. And I think, so he has, like, this spiral door is jammed. I think it's, or no, it's that side of spiral. Still, that's jammed. I think he has one over here. This door is jammed, and there might be one on the hatch. Jammed, I'm not sure, but there's jammers all over the place. It's pretty hard to drone him in there, so he's going to hide in the desk and hope that the jammer's going to save him here. And then Goga's actually pretty safe from drones in bathroom. I don't think a drone can really get in there from the jammers. So good calls to rotate into these positions. Yeah. So they try to drone at lobby, gets jammed. At this point, V3 has no information on the first floor, really. They know top floor is clear. They know a little bit of the first floor is clear, but they don't know about bathroom. They don't know about piano. They don't know about main lobby. And looks like someone tried to run down spiral. Falco got him. Y2S just ran out yellow, I think. I think he got him off the cam there. Might have caught him on drone or something. Basically caught out of position. I think it was on from a cam though. Falco again. We had a little hole in the desk in main lobby. That's how we saw him. And fought. So nifty little spot by Falco again. They couldn't really drone him, so worked out pretty well. Fabian fought the guy outside yellow. I don't know. That guy probably shouldn't lose that fight. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, Fabian gets the kill. Thermite got one side of garage open. Pengu's in an off angle. Not probably going to be checked. Unless it's drowned. Yeah. Works out pretty well for the Penta boys there. Last map's Bank. Skip on ahead. Okay. Damn, it was a long break between maps. Alright, so Penta starts out with an open area hold, which is kind of surprising, especially probably for Brazil. I don't think anyone holds it there. One sec. Anyways, so open area, Castle, Valkyrie, Jaeger, Bandit, and Mira. So Castle's a pretty solid pick on this this site. I think he helps quite a bit on it, especially considering there's some big ass fucking doorways, and you kind of want some areas to be cut off on the map. So Castle's nice. I'm not mistaken, they have one mirror on here facing the printer window, and I think they have one in kitchen facing here. I don't remember. I forget where the second mirror is. I think it's also on those walls, but I don't remember which way it's facing. They don't reinforce kitchen, which is actually a good call. I like it. a reinforced kitchen because basically to use the kitchen walls, you need to have full skylight control, which means in order to play skylight, you need to have archives safe, you need to have server stairs safe, and you need to have top of skylight safe. So that's like three separate kind of lanes that need to be cut off. And honestly, there's nowhere really that safe to plant in kitchen because you can play in secretary, so you need to kind of open these secretary walls probably. Basically, it's really hard to attack the kitchen side. You need to attack the open area side from going above. So not using the reinforcements there and using them somewhere else is actually a good call. They have rotates here. Banner, I like it. Allows you to have a lot of freedom up here on the top floor. This is getting reinforced, I think, so that the rotates don't get all cut off. Few walls were reinforced, and then they have barbed wire and kill holes in here on the stock windows, which I like because basically makes it pretty much impossible to vault into stock safely without clearing the sky to janitor, which is pretty nice. Anyways, B3 gonna drone it out. They're probably a little confused right now. They're like, oh, they're open area. How do we attack this? I think that ends up how it goes. Like they just kind of sit around and try to fight. Doesn't end too well. I'd like that aljo. See though. Anyways, PZD on the CEO windows getting the map droned out. I think they called one janitor. He's just trying to wall bang. Penta. Oh, Pengu has a reinforcement there actually. That's actually really nice. It was a good call to have that for him to play on. I didn't even notice they had that. Would be pretty weak if someone could go CEO and just kind of expose all the spots there. Kamikaze on the stock windows. Y2S is playing in stock. Pretty sure he can, well, I don't know, wallbang some of the angles. Ooh. Gets peeked though. Nice shot from Y2S. No. Not too much to say there, I guess. Yeah, PZD gets into CEO. Honestly, I think if V3 focused on one part more, like off the start, like they focused purely on CEO or focused purely on stock, it would have gone a lot better. I think if they focused more on CEO and then they could try to push a guy to stock, because if you're getting pushed from CEO, like you're really not too safe in stock. I think that could have worked better. Anyways. Gets all cleared out by V3. They have CEO and janitor and everything, although they don't really know it because they're kind of shooting stuff still. I think they're out of drones. Pengu's just holding the rotate hole there through the hatch. Probably pretty unexpected from V3, so kind of caught him off guard. Well played by Pengu. Now V3 is super fucking scared running around this hatch. And yeah, that hatch is actually really scary to peek because you don't have many angles to peek it from. That shelving is kind of in the way, and there's the wall that's like right up against its side, so you can only peek it from like the two sides. Other than that, like you're fucking way overexposed on it. Okay, so they do the one mirror facing printer and then the one open into kitchen. It's actually pretty nice. Yeah, solid setup. And you could tell V3 was really kind of caught off guard and confused by it. Anyways, V3 basement now. Penta running Habana, Ash, Cap, Blaz, Jackal. I like it, except I don't feel like they should run a thermite. Yeah, this wall is getting reinforced, so definitely think they should run a thermite. Although, actually, now that I think about it, they were doing a vault take. I think they end up doing a vault take, which I don't like. I think vault takes suck. But yeah, they do a vault take, I think. So that explains why they don't have or why they have the fauna. But I'm pretty sure they were on pulse during it, and if you're on pulse when you're doing a vault take, I don't know, basically screwed. If you don't catch the other team completely off guard with the vault take, it's not very good. We'll see what happens though. I don't specifically remember, but I'm pretty sure it's a vault take. Also, I don't know. I'd imagine the cap is taken for the vault take. I don't think cap's all that great. Since Smoke got his increased throw range on this map, I don't think Cap is as good, especially when he doesn't have nades. But again, I'm pretty sure they do a vault. So. And he just keeps saying vault take apparently. Yeah, Falco rotating on over to the main lobby. He's gonna repel straight down the skylight, I think. They thrown out main lobby, so pretty safe for him to do it, but yeah, I don't know, I always find it silly when people are repelled here. Yeah, take main lobby. Taking yeah, just clearing that all out. I think Pengu he might have the lone wall open. Yeah, he has the lone wall open, so that hallway's kinda cut off. At this point, V3 sees there's no one fucking skylight, nothing's been broken over there. Pulse might catch some of these guys on his sensor, and then at that point probably saying, hey, looks like a vault take. Yeah, there you go. So probably calling it's a vault take. Hatch is getting opened here. Unit's gonna hot drop. Pulse is gonna be ready for it, but he gets fucking bodied. But Kamikaze's there for the trade. Again, everyone else looked pretty prepared for it. Goga did get into the site, though. I'm not sure there. They probably could have planted. Anyways, Falco's stuck in the vault, dies. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like they probably could have planted, though. Probably could have gotten the window and planted. I didn't really get to see what was happening on the other side. Like, I only saw what was happening in the vault. It looked like possible for a plant. I'm not sure. That could be nice. Anyways, did a vault take, didn't work. Whatever. Probably trying to just catch him off guard. But Pulse saw it, so didn't really happen. Anyways, Penta basement now, and they're running the old mute, which again I think is insanely fucking strong against Brazil. Yeah, Falco's running the mute. There's just where's the fourth mute? I don't know where his fourth mute jammer is. There's just 3. Yeah, basically just jamming all over open area, makes a pain in the ass to drone, and you really have to be able to have freedom with your drones there, because there's fucking like 6 desks that you can hide under. Yeah, just kind of chilling there. I think Goga ends up rotating in, playing there with him. They have Smoke and Echo on site for all the denial possible. Only thing that could add more, I guess, is like a Pulse down there. Yeah, so V3 probably gonna try to clear the entire map, knowing them. And it looks that way. PZD, CEO, Kamikaze, Skylight, just running out the whole map, try to clear the whole thing. And then by the time they're gonna clear everything and then get down to open area, they're gonna run some jammers, and then they're probably gonna be a little confused, a little surprised. Goga's in kitchen. Falco is in open area. Falco is just fucking... Damn, he's got balls of steel. That hatch got open, he's just chilling. Oh, now he ran away. Ran away, got a drone. They're both in open area. I think they end up C4ing into Secretary. Yeah, C4 into Secretary, which was good call. Because if they were just both stuck in kitchen, they're probably gonna fucking die. And at this point, I don't even think V3 know that they could have rotated in here. Falco has his last jammer in his fucking pocket. Now they know they're in there. But Falco rotating out gets a nice little crossfire there for Goga, and I don't think V3 was entirely aware that Falco could have rotated out. They knew they were in there, didn't know Falco could have rotated out. Try to nade Goga. Goga's just playing deep, basically forcing them to commit to peek him. And at that point, Falco can just kind of bait Goga almost and trade out. Yeah, really well played by Goga there, staying down. Falco just peeks at the right time, kills 2 in the back. And then Goga even kills the guy that pushes him, which is a big kill. Yeah, good mid-round plays there for from Penta. Like the initial setup wasn't at all that special, but then once Once Falco and Goku got stuck in kitchen, the C4ing into there. I don't know. Good moves there. Good moves there from Penta. I liked it. Anyways, at this point, I'll just we'll watch, but so long time, so many people dead. Yeah. Basically, the V3 is fucked. Either look completely lost. Yeah. Jamming drones does that to you, man. Jamming drones does that to you. So now E3 is tellers, and I remember this round. Kamikaze goes big here. I think this pretty much should have been Penta's round, but Kamikaze has some big plays. Penta's running the same lineup, but they're running Thermite instead of the cap. And I'm not really... I'm surprised that on this one, they're running Thermite and Abana, because I don't think it's really necessary on this site. Although, if they're open area, I guess it's nice to have both, or at least Abana. So I guess that's okay. Anyways, tellers, didn't really get to see all the setup. They have mirrors, though. Mirrors pretty nice on this site, whether you use them on site or off site. I think they're using them like on the walls between site, which is pretty nice. It looks like Penta is just going to go for straight up main lobby. They don't really have anyone to breach the floor all that much, so I don't think they're going to take too much upper control. I can't remember, though. But yeah, it looks like they're just going to go for main lobby. Damien's going to be Sniper Bob up on the garage. Getting a quick drone in sight early. Oh no, Pengu does get in up top. Breaches the floor with his ash charges a bit. Although, that could be really scary on this side, I think. Not having nades and then just him using his ash charges on the floor up there. This side, I think, is actually a really strong site for barbed wire. Just on the teller side, at least, just stacking them on those doors. Really strong. Just stacking them on the doors, especially if you can't destroy it. Anyways, Psycho gets a C4 on Eunice. That wasn't even through the floor. That was through the wall. So I think the wall got thermited open or Habana'd open. You just threw it through right after. Nice C4. Hole on the floor from Pengu. It is nice to have that top-down pressure, but it really isn't enough. There's another hole. That does clear out a decent amount of the sites. Looks like he shot it in kind of a weird spot. Didn't break much of the floor. Anyways, they thermite it all open. They still got a bunch of smokes. So they... Oh, okay, the mirror was open. You see for him through the mirror. Oh, and Habana's dead, so it's kind of awkward to open that. Anyways, Pengu's just playing up top. They do try to flank him now. They tag him. Pengu, I guess, rotated. He probably had a drone on his back. I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised he's just playing up there with no one really watching his back. Falco watching the elevator flank. I like this. Him rotating the elevator to watch the elevator hall flank. And then Goga and Fabian are just gonna try to attack the site, get the plant off. And I think they do. Pretty sure they end up getting it off. I think Pengu's still staying up top, which he can cut off some from up top, but again, I think from the amount of holes they had, I don't think it was worth keeping Pengu up top. I don't think there was like enough pressure from it, right? There was just the 2 ash round holes. Probably wasn't worth keeping him up there. Anyways, Damien gets in, gets an entry, gets traded off though. Goga trades the kill onto him. Falco gets the guy flanking. Pengu tries to vault down, dies. This is a nice 1v3 though by Kamikaze. Could have been played better by Penta guys probably. Yeah, basically no one watched that door. Kamikaze got it. I don't know. Good individual play by Kamikaze. Think Pengu either I don't know who called it or if Pengu realized or what. I think Pengu hit it down a little too late. I think if he rotated down a bit earlier, could have been pretty helpful. Like, I guess the only reason for him to be up there really is to like hold the top flank. I don't think the holes were enough. Anyways, though, back to their open area setup, which We'll see. I think V3 actually attacks it a lot better this time, but I think Fabian like basically gets into a cheeky spot once around. Not entirely sure though. Anyways, though, same setup from Penta. Almost the same ops from what's it called? From V3, except they're running a Twitch, and I'd imagine they're trying to Twitch open both mirrors, which is I guess a decent call. I mean, either that or they just picked her for the FAMAS, which is entirely possible. Oh, they did get both mirrors, so it looks like both are open. Yeah. So they picked it. They got both the mirrors open. It makes actually things pretty awkward there for that site. Makes it so they can actually push printer a lot easier, and they can even push kitchen then. Anyways, they gotta figure out though how to deal with this top floor. Again, they see the setup. They're gonna go for top floor control. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I remember how they went for it. Pangu playing this angle though for stock. Really like this angle. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Gets droned out. Gonna keep holding the angle until he's basically forced off of it. I don't think they've called anyone CEO windows yet, so I don't even have to worry about their backs right now. Looks like V3 is just kind of gonna like try to walk through the chokeholds. Honestly, they're running a thermite. They should just go and thermite those CEO walls, honestly. Since they're running a thermite. I'm surprised they don't, but whatever. They don't go for it. They get into stock, though. They get past the angle. Pengu calls them in stock and just falls down. Probably a good call. They did waste like about 2 minutes. Him and Goga just fall. Was good enough. Now they just gotta kind of try to play for flanks. I think that was good, though. They get 2 minutes to give up map control. We're still on a 5v5, though. I think that's worth it. I think quite a few of the smokes were used up there, too, so pretty good. Now V3, they're going to probably open up all the hatches up top, I'd imagine. And then try to start working the site. Gara's skylight. I think he's just trying to cut off that kitchen door, make sure no one rotates out or rotates back. They ended up going for Archives Wall, which is surprising. I don't know. They're all over the place. They end up going for Archives Wall. Pengu's hiding in a spot. Fabian's hiding in a desk, too. They're out of drones at this point. It's so low time in the round, and they can't drone. And they've also probably used all their drones top floor. Yeah, Fabian and Pengu just in cheeky fucking spots. They catch them off guard. There's the plant, dead. Yeah. I don't know. Just a lot of time worn off the clock by Penta. So that was the main thing there, I guess. Same setup, but just enough time off the clock. V3, they seem to know how they wanted to take the top floor better that time, but afterwards they didn't really seem they knew what they wanted to do. Like, they took the top floor, but then they didn't play anyone on the hatches on the top floor, which is kind of weird. Anyways, Penta, they're going to go for a server push strat now. Pengu's playing Montane, Famous with Twitch, Goga Thermite, Habana from Y2S, and Falco Glaz. I don't think they need Thermite and Habana in this. I think just the Habano would be enough. Or just the Thermite, rather. Either one. I think just one of them would be enough, though. I think running some nades would be pretty nice on this. Get rid of some barbed wire. Need the guy server if you have to. But anyways, they go straight for server. Pengu's just basically run in on the guy back server. And I think Fabian's going to kind of try to Twitch drone him, distract him, I guess. Basically. Yeah, so Fabian goes from the right with the Twitch drone. Pengu comes from the left. Basically, Ty has to look at one or the other. And he's losing a fuck ton of health because of it. Yeah, I don't know. Pengu just fires him down. Pretty easy shield stuff there. Now they have server control. 2 on server stairs, and Falco is going to scumbag the fuck out of them. Gonna throw a whole bunch of smoke. Wait, where did... I think Y2S went in from Skylight and got the guy rotating up server stairs, actually. So that was actually a pretty good move by go over there. Doug, thank you for the 4-month resub, bro. Appreciate that. Welcome, bro. Get some woos in chat for him. Anyways, they have a fuck ton of smokes, so they're going to throw their smokes at server stairs. Falco's going to wait till the whole clip is pre-fired and then go through the smoke and be glass. At this point, too many people are dead. They have full server control. Just put a drone on flank. I'm pretty sure the hatch is... Yeah, the hatch is soft, but it's closed still. Ooh, it does look like they opened site hatch, though, which actually could be really fucking nice. Didn't know they opened the site hatch. That actually makes it quite feasible to hold for Penta, but instead, actually... Okay, so they plant at the back wall instead behind the mountain. They do kill Pengu with the smoke, but it's too late to kill Goga. But yeah, planting at the back there because of the site hatch being open is a good call. Get plant down at this point. Server hatch is closed. 3 people in there. V3's fucked. I don't know. There's nothing you can do about that. They pretty much lost it out too early in the round. Yeah, pretty much it. So I'll skip to the next round. And playing basement now. And this time Falco is Valkyrie instead of Mute. Same lineup, but Falco Valkyrie instead of Mute. I think this time he plays server. And right after playing against that, V3 decided to also do a server take. And I'm pretty sure Falco just frags the fuck out over here. So Pengu gets in the server. Yeah, second you see drones coming in from the fucking tunnel, you just say, hey, they're probably pushing server. A little bit early of a smoke probably from Pengu, but still, I can't tell if there's barbed wire there or not. But yeah, probably a little early of a smoke there from Pengu. I don't think he needs to smoke until that barbed wire is either gone or until V3 throws a smoke of their own. Anyways, though, definitely calling they're going to be pushing this. Fabian has an echo drone over there. Pengu's smoking it. I do think it's a bit early of smokes, though. Ends up being okay, though. Falco playing back server. He's just going to wait for them to clump up, I think, and try to C4. He's just going to try to throw it at good timing. Sees them all in there. I don't know where the C4 is. Waiting. I'm waiting. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, they're just clumped up, though. I think at this... So, okay, well, Pengu peeked that. I'm surprised he peeked that. I think he just tried to pre-fire. But anyways, at this point, though, like, you're a minute and 15 seconds into the round. And you were all tunnel, basically. You showed, like, your whole team's trying to push tunnel. At this point, if you don't have server already, you probably shouldn't be going for this push. Like, it's probably not going to work out too well. Anyways, Falco throws C4 right on top of Montaigne and wherever else that was. Kills him. I think Montaigne was low health, so didn't matter where it landed. It might have landed behind him, though. Anyways, nice double kill C4 from Falco. At that point, with Glaz still weak, they're pretty much fucked. And if Montaigne's dead, you're pretty much screwed here. Falco runs in, though, kills one. Y2S gets the other. PZD's basically fucked. He's going to hot drop Vault, but that's not going to work out too well. He does get in, though. But yeah, he's on cam, so not going to work out too well. But anyways, yeah. Well played by Penta. I do think V3 probably at that point should have known to rotate when it was that late into the round. But oh well. Anyways, well played by Penta. Yeah, good solid game there. You guys all